Jackie Selby, Scott Leisure, live,
Live.
right here on the Leisure Podcast. I think we're in a pretty good routine of doing this on Thursday nights. It seems to be pretty good, about 7:30, whatever works out, you know. Now, last week I did try to help me figure this out.
Okay.
So what I do is I take the file and I upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
And then it's good to go. And then I can share it and put it wherever I need to put it, and this and this and this and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I uploaded to YouTube last week. And then once it's done, it says your video has been blocked worldwide for copyright infringements. Well, the only thing I can think of that would be the stuff that we used in the podcast last week that was from YouTube.
Oh.
So YouTube blocked us worldwide because we used YouTube material.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. Buster doesn't get it either. Doesn't
No.
sound.
He's sitting there going, woof, woof, woof.
So yeah, my friend Steve alerted me. He's like, why aren't you updating on YouTube? And I was like, well, let me tell you. So yeah. Good week. Did you have a good week?
Good week. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a nice week. The weather is now cooperating. We had a couple crappy days here and there, but it's been pretty nice. We'll take it. It's gonna be like 60 degrees on Saturday, I think.
60?
Yes.
We're getting another storm over here in the other part of the Intermountain West.
Well, none of that. Don't keep it on that side of the mountains.
We did get to 47 today, which people were walking around with absolutely no, sleeves on. It was funny.
Were they like those people here in Denver that are wearing shorts?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we get it. We see you in your shorts in the 20 degrees.
Saturday, our high is going to be 44, but a 40% chance of rain. It's just been raining. Sunday, it might snow in Salt Lake.
Well, it'll be perfect weather here to go to the stock show.
Oh, boy.
My lights are still up. Got to go by the rule, you know. Stock show ends, take the Christmas lights down outside. You have yours up. Yep.
My lights are up, and there's my tree.
And your tree. Now, my tree's gone. F that. The Zoomer, he ventured out to the stock show yesterday.
How was it, Zoomer?
Well, I asked him, I said, are you the only guy there that isn't in cowboy boots? And he's like, yeah, me and my buddy, we're wearing our Vans. I'm like, right, that's cool. That's cool. So he gets done. He gets home. I'm like, did you see any exotic animals or anything? What do you got? What did you bring back from the stock show? So he answers me with, he brought these back. This is what's that look like?
An M&M.
It's a Skittle. It's a freeze-dried Skittle.
Freeze-dried?
Freeze-dried Skittle.
What kind of voodoo is this?
I don't know, but I told him I was like, he's like, you want to try one? I'm like, no. Then I got to thinking, I was like, you know what? Maybe I will just try one on the podcast. So this is a red.
Okay, wait, before you eat it.
I'm not eating it.
Are they selling them at the stock show, giving them away?
They were selling them. Oh no, you got a bag of them. $10.
Oh wow.
You can find them online. I looked it up. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what this thing is. All right.
Wait. Oh geez. Food experimentation. Go ahead. I'm just teasing you.
Oh, crunchy.
Wow, my drink was really hot.
I like it. I'd like it.
Really? It's good?
Yeah, because you don't get the like when you eat Skittles, you get that, it's like that stuck in your teeth.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh. It's kind of like a piece of cereal, but like not as light. Crunchier.
Oh.
Yeah. He said they had gummy worms and marshmallows, and he said the gummy worms looked like Cheetos.
Ick. Ooh, no. I'm having homemade hot cocoa.
What's the Selby recipe?
Well,
Or do you want to give it away? Or are you going to put it on your tombstone like those weird people we talked about a few weeks ago?
No, I don't mind giving it up, but you heat the milk up on the stove. No microwave business.
Yeah.
You got to heat it on the stove. And then with a whisk, while it's slowly heating, you add in the cocoa powder and just a little dab of vanilla, just like 1/8 of a teaspoon for 2 cups of milk. And then sweeten it however you want.
Did you put any freeze-dried marshmallows in there?
I did not.
No.
I sweetened it with maple syrup, though. Pretty darn good.
No marshmallows at all?
Mm-mm. Okay, so we mention that the sadness we feel in our hearts over.
We just minutes before we went on. Everybody heard Lisa Marie. She went to the hospital today. She has passed.
I can't believe it.
Lisa Marie Presley, yeah.
54 years old.
Mrs. Michael Jackson.
Mrs. Nicolas Cage.
Mrs. Nicolas Cage, yeah. Dang. Well,
her son died 3 years ago, and her dad died in 78.
Why did she go to the hospital today?
She suffered cardiac arrest at her home.
Hmm.
They brought her back to life at home, it said.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, at 54, it's pretty unusual for a woman to have a full-on widowmaker event.
Well,
died suddenly, huh?
Peace to the Presleys. Yeah, it was like minutes before.
Yeah. Weirdness. That's weird.
That is weirdness. This bag thing here in Denver with the
they're charging you now for your bag?
Well, yeah, but they're actually, what I heard is they're going to get rid of bags altogether everywhere. Walmart yesterday they didn't have bags. They were like, screw you, buy our bags. We're done. But
at Wally, huh?
Yeah, what I've found though, like when I don't go with my giant box that I showed you last week.
Oh, yes.
If I'm going, I will grab, I think they might, it might not be good for business. I buy less shit that way. I'm like, oh, well, I bring my bags or my box if I think of it. If I don't think of it and I need something and I'm out, I'm going to just go in and grab like 1 or 2 things and leave, Plus, I go through the self-checkout, and not that people weren't lifting shit
already
at the grocery store anyhow, but now, you're just like, I don't know. It's not going to change. So I don't know why I even brought it up.
Listen, I've done that on accident, lifted from the self-checkout. Didn't I tell you this last week?
Is it the number of donuts you put in the bag? You accidentally hit 2.
No, I was ringing up my stuff, and it was really busy at Whole Paycheck. And, they're new to the self-checkout thing. So the guy was really busy running from little thing to, from checkout to checkout. And I just put my stuff in the bag and I left the store. Like I rang it, ring, ring, ring. And then I left the store because I was just so tired. I didn't even realize it. So I called the store the next day.
How convenient.
Yeah, no, really. And I called and said, it wasn't that many things. I said, listen, I left there without paying for my stuff. Can you check the till? Or whatever. I said, what should I do? He goes, you got to be kidding me. No, just forget about it. So it was kind of freaking me out. I called my sister on the phone even. I go, I forgot to pay for my stuff. I should have gone back that night, but it was snowing and I didn't.
So he said, forget about it?
Yeah, he said there's just no way to go back on the record because they're all self-checkout. So we don't know what cashier number it was or anything.
So you scanned everything.
I scanned everything, put it in the bag, and walked out the door. I didn't mean to. It was a loaf of bread. It was, what else, Buster? It wasn't that many things. It was just a few things. But I was all corn friggled because I'm not used to self-checkout at Whole Paycheck.
You were what?
Corn friggled.
The hell.
Confused.
I'm corn friggled now.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what? Today I had. Do you get ocular migraines?
Through your eyeballs?
No, and I've talked to a few people that get them, and everybody's a little different. When I get, and it's like the second or third time I've had it. When I get it, it's like I look. If you looked directly at the sun and then looked away, and you get those blotches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had this giant blotch, and it was blocking what I was trying to work, and is blocking looking at what I'm trying to look at, and all this. I'm like trying to look around it because it's just there.
It was from the sun or from something else?
I don't know what triggered it. I don't know what triggered it, but it was there for a good hour. Thank God. A couple of Advil and some caffeine, and it subsided. But yeah, you don't want them. They're nasty. It didn't hurt.
Wow.
It's just like you're just.
Bummer. I'm
Can't
glad you
see.
recovered from that.
Yeah, you just can't see.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
You've been having weird dreams though. You posted that.
Oh my gosh. And I don't know why. But I always have weird dreams. When I remember my dreams, it's like a Mission Impossible episode. Da-da-da, da-da-da, like I'm dashing from like chore to chore or scenario to scenario, where if I don't do my part in the solving of the crime, like, then the whole thing is going to go kaflooey.
So what part did you drop the ball on?
I didn't. I always keep up.
Okay. So you tripped the bad guy or whatever you had to do.
Well, yeah, it's always a race to the end. Yeah. And I'm not talking about those movies with what's his name. I'm talking about the real TV show.
Right. It's probably retrograde.
Is it? It's not Mars retrograde right now, is it?
No, it's Mercury.
Oh,
it's probably it'll jack with your sleep. And then your sleep is probably what's jacking up, is making you get like wacky dreams.
I bet you're right. Because usually I sleep through, but when I wake up, I remember them.
You're not getting free goldfish still from the neighbor, are you?
No, I'm sorry.
Pounded a bag of those before, like.
Count the goldfish. My friend Diana, her mom just retired from the Pepperidge Farm factory.
Right.
After like 27 years of opening those ovens, and she had to have surgery on her carpal tunnel. And when you pick up the little cookies that come off the line, and you have to put them in the, Pepperidge Farm products, right?
Yeah, they stack them up nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, only the most delicate handed person can do that job over and over. And so she had to have carpal tunnel release after 27 years of doing it.
You probably wouldn't be able to do that job if you had like grips.
No, you have to have little delicate hands.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I'm cut off from the Pepperidge Farm supply.
That's all right. It happens to the best of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything went well, and everything went well with Aunt Joanne's
service. Yeah, her service was Tuesday, so 2 days ago. It was wonderful to see all the, all the cousins and the home, my mom's home turf.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's a celebration for sure.
It was, when you're 90, she was 91 and a half, and she was ill, and so it wasn't an unwelcome event.
Yeah, I'm glad everything went well though.
Thank you for bringing it up. Yeah, it was great. Yeah. We actually had a lot of fun. It's really fun. I think it's really fun when you see everybody. Funerals are great.
Did you get the pictures? The cars, Jackie.
No. Oh. Different funeral home.
I know, but you walked by it.
Well, I walked by it and I just didn't see any out there.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Next week, hopefully.
If there's a car out there, I will take a picture.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. Okay. Oh man. Where am I going?
They found some exoplanet. Did you see they found some Earth-like planet now?
An Earth-like planet?
An Earth-like planet.
In what
galaxy? I don't know. Let me look it up.
No. And what makes it Earth-like? It might not be good things.
Size, I think.
Okay.
Let me find a little bit. Oh, and then there's a rare green comet, not seen since the Stone Age.
Yeah, I heard about the comet.
That's going overhead tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, that's what it says. Oh, no, it was last night, 15 hours ago. I don't know.
Well, time is an illusion.
It is an illusion.
It is. I sent you an article I found today. So time is kept for America. America's time is kept in Boulder of all places, because why wouldn't it be? At the National Institute of, what is it, Space and Technology, or
NOAA.
That's right. So in this article, basically what they said was, since the universe is like ever changing and ever growing, and there are deep corners of the universe where like time slows down, it stretches and it slows down, and the more that the universe like gets bigger, it'll level out.
Time
will like, what else was it saying? It was saying that there was, the more gravity you have, the slower time moves.
Yeah, we're in a super heavy density on this planet.
Yeah, it was
that's cool.
The coolest part. And hey, this will fall right into what we were talking about. There are 3 big atomic clocks at that place. Their names are, let's see, I've got them: George, Fiona, and straight up, the 3rd atomic clock's name, Elvis.
Oh boy. Up there at the NOAA thing on Flagstaff Mountain. Yeah, in Boulder. I think I went in there one time when the peak was on the air. When we started the peak, like it was a big deal. So that like everybody was like, oh, we want to meet you. So not me, but the whole staff, and so they had us up there.
Oh, they wanted to meet you.
No. It was really neat. It was really cool in that facility. I mean, they do stuff in there. You're just like, wow, is this the future?
Yeah. So watch out. Well, keep that when you're rushing to get this done. When, if say you're checking your groceries, and you're just worrying about this and that, and you leave without paying, think of that. Think of just pause, just pause a minute or a second, because time is expanding and it's all just gonna like level out.
Okay.
Or message me, I'll send you the article and you can read it.
Yeah.
As deep into it as I was. It's a really good read if you're into deep reading like that.
I watched, it's funny that you mentioned that. I watched a video, a lecture by a guy who said that he's improved on the mathematical equation of, how everything on the internet is ones and zeros. He's expanded the mathematical probabilities from just ones and zeros to -1, 1, 0, +1, or +0 and +1. In other words, to make 4 characters instead of just 3. Anyways, and his theory that's really fascinating. I don't understand math too much or physics,
right?
But it's called, he's got a patent for quantum computing and all over North America. And he tried to call CERN, he tried to call the government, he tried to call everybody to say, hey, I've improved on the mathematical probability that we can use more than just zeros and ones in computing. So nobody's taken him up on it.
Okay.
But he has a website, and I'll post that. I guess I'll give it to you. He's got a YouTube channel with like 10 videos that explain it. It's really fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, we would bring it up, but then we would get blocked on YouTube for showing YouTube stuff.
Oh, yeah, we'd bring it up. Well, the other fascinating thing he says is that Stephen Hawking and everybody, they're all, in CERN, they're trying to open a portal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was all about the black hole, black hole, black hole. And his thesis is, we are the black hole. We're in the black hole. That's why the sky is black. at night. That's why space appears so dark. He says, we're in the black hole right now. And everything that's ever going to happen has already happened, but we're stuck in the black hole. I loved it.
I like it. I like
Me
it.
too. I was like, now that makes sense to me because nothing else does.
That's why Mercury looks like it's going backwards. We're in the black hole.
It was really neat. I'll give you the information. We can put that, at least a link to his YouTube channel on when you post this on YouTube.
Yeah.
His name's Patrick McDonald. He's a Canadian. Very interesting.
We'll toy with that. Yeah, we'll get it up there. And the link to the time-space continuum and the Elvis atomic clock. Gosh, Lisa Marie, that's a drag, man.
I know. I'm so sorry about Lisa Marie.
The Germans.
Let's get on Planet Claire if we're going to talk about space. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're in the black hole.
I'm in the black hole.
That's Elvis back over there. I can see him.
Oh man, Lisa Marie, rest in peace.
So the Germans, I guess, are like, so they're in an energy crisis. You know, they had COVID, and then after COVID, the whole Ukraine thing started, you know, and they stopped buying, you know, Russian gas, a bunch of stuff from Russia. So they're in a big energy crisis over there. So people they're going through like people are literally like just buying. Here, I've got one right here.
Candles?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. They're buying candles, and space heaters. They're limiting them. They can only have offices up to like 62 degrees. Yeah, another thing. I'll send you that link. I sent you that link.
We'll put that in the show notes, as they say.
Yeah, we can put it in the show notes. Mobile heaters, just these regulations and measures that they have going on right now over there due to this thing. That's
crazy. Yeah, we knew that there would be a problem with the energy supply. Just like everything else, the supply chain is super jacked up.
Yeah, well, like
if you get mad at the Russians, they're the only ones with any natural gas right now.
That's what I was jonesing and trying to think, what am I going to ask the 8 Ball?
Oh,
so the guy at work today was telling me, he's like, there's a rumor. So have you heard anything about Putin having cancer?
No.
Am I the only one that sees this stuff or hears this stuff? Okay, so I need to know.
Okay, bring out the ball.
Does Putin have cancer? Oh, of course.
Where's your glasses?
Reply hazy. Try again.
All right. Well,
what's that say?
I can't read it.
No. My sources say no. Okay. So that answers that. Putin does
if he does.
If he does, we're chucking this thing in the street.
They have a lot more natural medicine in Russia than we do here. We have tons of allopathic medicine, and they have tons of natural medicine there. Tons and tons and tons. So if he does have it, I'm sure he'll be okay.
Yeah, sure he'll be okay. How old is that dude?
Beats me, 70?
70? Yeah, I was going to say about 70.
Hey Siri, how old is Vladimir Putin?
Vladimir Putin is 70 years old.
Bing!
Oh,
I'm the winner.
There you go. There you go. So is Buster still sitting over there?
Yeah, I scared him a little bit.
So my dog, Lucy.
Yes.
The Corgi Australian Shepherd mix. She's like this long. I'm like this tall. No, she's like and she wanted to play it the other night. I kid you not. Do you tell me if this has ever happened to you, like something like this? So as I'm leaning down, she jumps up literally like, and she jumps high for like, being vertically challenged. And she uppercuts me with her head.
Ow.
Literally, and my mouth was kind of relaxed and stuff because I wasn't expecting it. Catches me. The Zoomer's sitting on the couch. He's like, "Are you okay? I heard that. Like you hurt." And literally, it felt like I've been punched for a whole
Chomp.
out of this little bitch. You've never had anything like that. That shit just happens to me, right? Right.
Oh, I just can't think of an instance off the top of my head, but things like that happen to me all the time.
Not with Buster.
No, not with the dog. I mean, but weird things like that.
Stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Oh,
there is some good news. Speaking of the grocery store.
What you got?
I don't know which country it is. Belgium, France, somewhere. And they're starting a new concept at the grocery store checkout line where they're offering, you know how here we have a fast lane, 10 items or less.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting something called the slow lane.
That's my lane, man.
Where if you want to stop and chat with the checker.
Oh, no, that's not my lane.
Or the checker wants to chat with you. You don't have to put up with people giving you the greasy eye from behind or tapping their feet. Go to the fast lane if you want to go, but this is the slow lane. Of course, they identified it for seniors. But when I retire from radio, I want to be the checker in the slow lane. So I can talk, and tell everyone my jokes. The slow lane, Scott. The slow lane.
Can I say 2 words?
Yes.
Dear God.
I'm kind of excited about this.
You're that person.
Yes. I talk to the cashier. Because I go to the same store all the time, usually, except for the time I'm ripping off Whole Foods going through the self line. But I usually go to the same store and see the same checkers, and I want to, hear their updates and stuff like that. I guess I got that from my dad. He always talked to the checkers, much to our chagrin. We are so embarrassed because my dad would talk to the checkers.
I don't mind talking to people. I'm out in public, almost, it's hit or miss, but like the grocery store, I like running into people I know. The randoms can stay random. Did I tell you my game changer? Go to the grocery store?
What, the box?
I put in my buds.
Oh yeah.
And nothing else exists. Just me and the produce, me and everything else. And then
now, see, I disagree. This is a social occasion for me. If there's somebody who's got a bunch of weird stuff in their, in their basket. Them? Yeah. I'm like, what, are you having a party tonight? Or
Jackie.
What? Or in the produce aisle, like when I see somebody put something weird that I don't know about in their basket, I'm like, well, what kind of squash is that? And then you get people you just ask them one question about themselves and you get a whole diatribe. They're like, well, this is my grandmother's recipe and this kind of squash is really good with this, that, and the other.
See, and if you were to come up to me in the store, I would do this.
You would not. You're not that
really
kind
nice,
of...
even if they're in and they're not on. Like when you walk out of the grocery store and there's the guys wanting you to sign petitions or whatever, just keep walking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if there's a petition person, I go like this, like if you don't want another card at the
I'm the person that people do come up and talk to me like at the store and they're like, I'm just like, mm-mm.
Now, see, I say things to some people and they completely ignore me. So don't think everybody takes the bait.
If you did that to me, I would be like, no, I don't want to say it.
Like it's, boy, they're out of mushrooms, and people just walk away.
And people are like, yep, crazy lady, they're out of mushrooms.
I'm not offended. That's okay, because sooner or later, someone's going to take the bait and talk to me.
I have had people at the grocery store ask me like where shit is.
Oh, this happens to me a lot.
Where they keep the honey? I'm like, there's no name tag on. No name tag on.
That happens to me at retail. Even though I have my own purse and my own shopping bags, I'm at Dillard's or whatever. And people are like, do you know where the, Intimates is? I'm like, I don't work here. No, I don't
They
know.
ask you what?
Whatever department.
The
Intimates. That's underwear or
The
shoes or
intimate.
anything else. Yeah.
Never heard it called that.
Well, have you ever been to a retail, like a real life
Kohl's.
department store?
I went to Kohl's the other day.
What do you say? The bra section?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the intimate section.
Intimates.
I'm gonna roll in there with my buds on, my sunglasses, and all my earrings and my beads, and I'm gonna walk up to the lady at the counter and say, "Excuse me, where are your intimates?
Where's the intimate department?
Huh? Where is the intimate?"
Yes.
So I asked the Zoomer what should I do? He's like, well, here's a list of these are 100. We're not gonna go through 100 of them, but 100 random questions. It just says random questions. So let's just pick out a few of these. Okay.
Questions
Jackie,
about what?
life.
All
What
right.
okay. Jackie Selby, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed?
I don't care.
Yeah. I always close mine, so they remain closed.
Really?
Let's see. Do you ever count your steps when you walk?
No.
Even going upstairs?
No.
I will count going upstairs once in a while. Oh yeah. What is what is your song of the week?
I don't have one
Really?
this week. Yeah, no, because I listen to too many podcasts. I mean, lectures or whatever. You want to ask me what my lecture of the week is? Let's see.
Yeah. What is your lecture of the
No,
week?
I'll give you the song. I have a mix of all Colorado artists.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard of this guy named Rob Drapkin?
Rob Drabkin, no.
So good. I just saw online. Put him into your
Shuffle.
Spotify.
Yeah.
Spotify. Look up Rob Drabkin.
Okay. Listen, I think a couple episodes I mentioned these guys to you. Hermanos Gutierrez. Did I tell you about those guys?
Hermanos Gutierrez.
Yeah, put those guys in there.
Okay.
Their music is beautiful. This
Oh,
guitar.
good. All right.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing. I've been listening to them a lot. And
Let me do that right now.
song of the week.
Hermanos.
I did hear Rocky Mountain.
Oh,
High.
there they are. They come up without even typing the full title.
There you go.
That's nice.
I heard Rocky Mountain High today, so we'll make that the song of the week.
You heard Rocky Mountain High?
It came up on my well, I don't have I don't listen to Spotify. I listen to YouTube music. So
Oh.
What let's see. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some?
Oh dear.
Where would you bury it?
I don't know. No place in the earth is safe anymore because everybody has metal detectors.
Yeah, the family's got some property up in the hills. I'd probably bury it there. It'd be safe there. I don't think we get squatters or anything up there. When's the last time you wrote a letter to someone on paper, like a letter?
Not just a card?
Yeah, not a card, like a letter. I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I just do cards.
Maybe when the time slows down.
Yeah, then we can, yeah, that's right.
We can start writing letters again.
Yes.
Were you ever a Girl Scout?
Bluebird.
What is that? Is that the same thing?
No, it's a different branch.
It's a different branch.
Campfire Girls. Campfire.
Okay, I've heard of Campfire Girls. Okay, yeah.
Bluebirds is the equivalent of a brownie.
I was in Cub Scouts and till
Okay.
I got done, I quit. So, have you ever gotten a speeding ticket?
Oh yes, heavens yes.
Never.
What?
Not
Not in a
one.
Prius. You're pedaling as fast as you can in that
Not
damn
one.
Prius.
Not in any of my probably 12 cars. I've never
Oh,
Never got a speeding ticket.
I'm a lead foot.
But I do drive like an old man.
Yeah.
I have found, not that that's my goal or anything, but I have found people, for some reason, I like to drive the speed limit. People, for some reason, though, they get like irritated
Oh, yeah.
in the speed limit.
Oh, yeah. Especially in Colorado.
Yeah. Why? What?
I don't know.
Why are you hurrying?
I don't know, especially when they go around you at, like say on Ward Road or something, and then they're right next to you at the, at the next light.
They're
Yep.
they're getting this.
Well, you just have to, whatever is bothering them, that's their problem.
This is true. This is true. Well, I can already tell you, Jackie Selby sings in the car. We know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. In the shower?
No,
No. Do you play music while you're in the shower?
no.
Yeah, me neither. The Zoomer does. Ooh. You know what that is. Do you believe in ghosts? Yeah. No? Spirits?
I guess I've never had one bother me. Now, my cousin Jean, she has seen ghosts, but I haven't. But she's from the South, and that stuff is gothic there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, New Orleans, all that stuff, they've got a lot of that voodoo stuff going on. Okay. Do you take vitamins?
No.
No, not at all. Just through food.
Yeah,
Rice.
that's not true. Yeah, through rice. If I do have liquid vitamin C, is liposomal vitamin C. If you're going to take some, don't take absorbic acid vitamin C. So I have that on hand, like if I get sick or whatever. So I do have, a cabinet full of supplements, but they're for specific reasons, not just every day. How about you?
Yeah. I take a multivitamin and a vitamin C.
You don't have to take the multivitamin anymore. It just clogs up your liver. What brand do you take?
I would have to look. They're little gummies.
For
They're
gummies?
dehydrated. Yeah, I'm gonna find some dehydrated ones though.
You don't have to take it anymore.
Or they're not dehydrated. What were those? What was that Skittle thing?
Freeze dried.
Freeze dried. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a no for me right out of the gate. Do you swim?
Yeah.
Are you good? I mean, do you swim a lot?
No, I swim like a frog underwater.
Oh.
Yeah. How about you?
No, I don't do water at all. I don't swim. I don't even like going in the water.
What are you talking about?
Seriously, I'm a freak like that. Yeah. I don't even really, if I'm out by the pool and I get splashed, I'm like, God. Blah.
What is happening to me right now? What do you mean if you get splashed?
I don't swim. I've never swam. I don't like it. I don't like the water. I don't like going out. I go out and then I'm out and I'm like, okay, this is cool. And then I'm done. I'm out. I'm like, yeah, over it.
Do you walk down into the pool to cool off?
Yeah, or I'll dangle my feet in. But I
Okay.
can't swim for one thing. So that's
Oh,
part of going to the pool.
this is revealing.
Oh, we've discussed this before.
No, we have. I don't think so.
Okay, next question. Yeah, we have. We've totally discussed this before.
Okay.
No water. Mm-mm.
Well,
I'm
how do you-
landlocked here in the Mile High City.
Well, how do you take a bath?
I take a shower.
Okay.
Yeah.
But not a bath?
No, I'll go in a hot tub. I don't mind. Hot tubs are nice.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Now we're getting somewhere. Progress. I'm not going to learn how to swim, Jackie. So,
Fine. Drown.
hey, did you see Jeremy Renner? He's messed up.
Yeah, he got hit by a snowplow, huh?
He got run over by it, I think is what I
Oh,
heard.
Jesus Christ.
He might lose a limb. That was today. He posted a picture from the hospital with all the helpers there, the nurses and the doctors. And God bless Jeff Beck.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Jeff Beck.
Damn, that's an underrated guy there. You know, played with Clapton and played with Jimmy Page, played with Ronnie Wood.
Yeah.
And
well, he's well known in the guitar circles, but he wasn't a superstar like Eric Clapton.
no,
But that doesn't mean he's any less of a player for sure.
And he was in the Faces too.
Yeah,
I
mean, he's Jeff Beck.
Yeah, Jeff Beck.
Many solo albums. Yeah.
He was, you know who he was? Well, he's on Ozzy's latest album. And don't jinx it. We already had 2. We had him and Lisa Marie, and then I just said Ozzy's last album. Sorry, Zoomer. And he's been playing with Johnny Depp.
Oh.
Yeah, those 2 dudes were playing. So.
Well, what did he die of? Did it say? Did he die suddenly as well?
Oh. No, he was sick with something, and I can't remember what it was. We'll have to look into that. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know. Mega Millions. Buy your ticket.
1.3 billion or something.
Next time you're at the grocery store, Jackie, lifting groceries. Don't forget to buy your Mega Millions so you go back in there and pay off your debt.
They don't have it here. You have to drive to Idaho or Wyoming to purchase.
What you should do, this is just a suggestion, and we'll end. We'll close out on this and
okay,
bumper it. What you should do, Jackie. So, what did you buy? $30 for the groceries?
Oh, that day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, maximum.
Okay.
Yeah.
So take your $40, $220.
Okay. All right.
Go into the grocery store, and you see a family at the line. Say, "Here, I'm gonna put this towards your groceries."
It's a good idea.
Then you're even Steven.
That's a great idea. I think I'll do just that.
Even Steven. There you go.
I know just the place to go to. There's a market up the street.
No, I want you to go to Walmart.
Oh, Wally? I can do that.
Walmart. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, yeah.
That's a good idea. I'm glad you said that. That's exactly what I did, because it's been bothering me.
I'm glad for that family, man. I'm glad for the family. Yeah. Good stuff.
Good. Thank you very much.
Yeah. And you sent some nice posts today. So thank you for those.
Yes. You're welcome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We are just leveling out our time.
Yeah.
Not in a rush. No more stealing groceries.
I didn't mean to. I really didn't.
I can't. Okay. Didn't mean to. No more. I'm not going to. I will still be giving the no looker to people in traffic. But good show. Let's reconvene. We'll discuss more next Thursday, 7:30ish. This is the leisure podcast. We don't
It's leisurely.
Yeah, there's no time in this thing. But yeah, we hope you liked it. We hope you tune in. Catch it. Go search on Spotify. Subscribe.
The Leisure Podcast.
The Leisure Podcast. Yeah. And that's just audio up there. I mean, I could upload a visual, a double visual audio, but I don't know. It's for like listening in your car, things like that. But
okay. And then on YouTube, is it just called Leisure Podcast?
It's all one word, The Leisure Podcast. Because if
on
you
YouTube
put faces in and you put The Leisure, then you get like travel shows and RVs and shit like that. Yeah. So cool. Good stuff.
Good stuff, Maynard.
All right,
next
Selby,
week.
Keep it real, and God bless
too.
you, Jeff Beck and Lisa Marie.
Lisa Marie. Oh my gosh. I hate even opening the news now. You're going to see who died.
And it won't be, I did not jinx Ozzy.
No, he'll be fine.
If he does die, then we've got something to talk
Big trouble.
Yeah, we'll have something to talk about next week. How
All right.
Scott killed Ozzy. All right.
Yeah, it's your fault.
Drink your water.
Thanks.
Talk to
You
y'all
too.
later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.